Hey collective, Capricorn, Starseed, Lightworker, Twin Flame and Soulmates. I'm Lorraine and welcome to my channel. Welcome to today's collective tarot love reading. Now just before I jump in there and bust a move, I'd just like to say I offer 100% money back guarantee for image readings, tarot readings, also the programs, as well as counselling and mentoring, plus advice to help you with union with self and union with your person. If you're interested, details are in the description box below this video. So let's deep dive here, collective, and let's see what messages the cards have for you, for both you and your person's love journey thus far. And so let's start with the now. All right. Okay. Now you were coming in with the Hierophant guy, and you were coming in with the Emperor here, collective. What a combination. Here. Why it's a combination here, collective, is because I'm going to deep dive into your cards. And I'm going to explain what's going on here with you and your person here in your reading. So, what your reading's talking about here. So we're coming in with the now. All right, there are two sides to your person. Pure and simply here. Yes, of course, I can explain further as to what's going on with your person here, collective, well, in terms of these cards here. But what it's telling me here in your reading is the way in which your person feels on the inside. They take a totally different action. That's what it's talking about here. You're, of course, you want to come in with balance here, collective. Okay, and normally when I see certain cards come out together, I will talk about the balance, but there's an imbalance here when it comes to your person. And what I pick up here is that you know that here. See, what it tells me here in your reading is that on the inside of your person, you're coming in with the Hierophant guy here. And you're talking about the inner them here, collective. And so what it talks about here in your reading is that on the inside, your person has suffered here. You're coming in, it can be seen as negative attachments here, collective. And I need to deep dive and I need to explain so that you're able to understand and connect the dots for yourself. Your person does have an intuitive compass. They do have an inner knowing, and this inner knowing is quite strong within your person. But what I get here, collective, is that your person fights it. And how they do that here, collective, is by the action that they take. See, even though your person knows the truth about themselves and what they are wanting here, collective, what it talks about here in your reading is that your person takes a risk and they go in another direction. Here. See, what it talks about here in your reading is that for your person, it's about wanting to be in control. And so when it comes to their inner compass here, collective, they try to control their inner compass by, there's a challenge happening here. It can also be seen as an internal conflict going on within and without of your person here. Internal conflict and external conflict here. And it's a way in which your person feels like they're in control of what they are doing here, collective, by staying in control of their environment here. But there is an internal struggle, definitely an internal struggle happening here with your person. And what that struggle is about here, collective, is the choices that they make here. And these choices have to do with people, places and things here in your reading. So what it says here, even though it doesn't sit right with your person, they will still take the risk and see if it doesn't, why doesn't it feel right here. That's what I'm getting. I can overcome this. I'm going to give it a go here. I know that I can win. It's coming in like that. I know that I can get the better of it, so I'm just going to do it anyway. See, even though stuff doesn't sit well within your person, coming in with the Hierophant guy, they still challenge here. See, for them, they challenge others is what I'm getting here. It is coming in as kind of mixed up here, collective, even though you have two really strong cards coming in here. First off the bat, here, collective, in terms of what's going on now with your person. Here. See, for them to follow their internal compass here, collective, for them to follow their inner knowing here means that a lot of what they do, they have to do by themselves. It's coming in as trust here in your reading. But what it talks about here, collective, is that your person wants guidance. Your person wants advice here. And when they get the advice, they take the advice. That's what it's saying. Even though it doesn't sit well with them here. See, what it talks about here in your reading is that your person convinces themselves here that what they are doing is correct. Because it's their action that it's my action. I can do what I like. If I want to do this, I'm going to do this. But the arguments or the conflict that your person is having here is actually with themselves here. That's what it's talking about here in your reading with these two cards coming in. So, yeah, of course, there are times that your person trusts in the universe here, okay? So they get those internal intuitive nudges here, as I say, but it's the action here. So what I get here, collective, is that your person, it's like they go off on a tangent and they take a certain action. Now, what it talks about there, collective, is that it works. In their mind, it works here. But what it also talks about here, collective, is that there are consequences for your person's actions. But it's coming in as a flippant response. Okay, so it didn't work. That's kind of how it comes in for this person. Your person, okay, it didn't work, so I'll try something else here. So there isn't any growth. Your person isn't learning. This is what it talks about. And neither are they making that conscious effort to get it right. This person will overlook that here, collective, and just keep doing what they want to do. That's what I'm getting here in your reading with this combination. See, what it talks about here in your reading is that your person has choices. This person, your person here, Capricorn, has choices. Now, this could even be a Capricorn that you're asking about here. Certain things that this person actually listens to and follows, pays off for this person, which is why they struggle here, collective, to, it's like, do things correct here. Because they do take risks here, collective, here, Capricorn, and it has worked in their favour here, but it also doesn't work, which is why this person continues to take risks. That's what it's saying. And this could very well be towards other people. See, what it also talks about here in your reading is that when things don't go right for this person. They do go within here, but it's the way in which they do that. They go within so that they feel good about themselves. And yes, of course, you can do that here, collective, but there's no taking accountability or being responsible here for the actions that they actually took here, collective, because they don't learn from it. That's what it's talking about here. And you were coming in with the Emperor guy. And so with both cards here on the table, what it talks about there is that this person attracts a lot of attention. They have charisma, they have magnetism here, collective. Okay, which is why this person has choices here. But what it talks about here in your reading is that your person continuously makes the same choice, but they hope that these choices are going to be different or bring about certain changes here. Now, when it comes to you here, collective, what it talks about there in your reading is that, yes, your person they did come towards you and they did choose you here, collective, but what it talks about here is that this person kept on choosing others here. They didn't stop, is what it talks about. That's what I'm picking up in your reading. Now, let me continue here, Capricorn. See, what I pick up here with these two cards, I just need to back it up a bit here, collective, is that because this person attracts attention, because this person has charisma here, they love that here. They really like the attention that they get here in your reading. And coming in with the Hierophant guy in terms of this person's internal compass here, it makes this person feel good here. And so what this is talking about here, Capricorn, is that it has become a pattern and a habit for this person. See, what it tells me here, collective, is that it's like they feed off that feeling of always being noticed. That's what I'm getting. Here. Yeah, right? Because this person is attractive, here, collective. All right, let's keep going. Now, you were coming in with the Hanged Man card. You have the Ace of Pentacles, and you were coming in with the the Ace of Cups here in your reading. This is obstacles and challenges here. Now, what it talks about here in your reading, all right, collective. See, the Hanged Man card is coming in as your person here in your reading, okay? And what it talks about there with the Hanged Man card is that what your person is built for themselves, what they are used to in terms of the attention and the way that it makes them feel. Like I said, this has become a pattern and a habit, and this is also talking about a comfort zone for this person. It's hard for this person to come out of here in your reading. See, what it also talks about here is that, yes, this person sees you, and yes, you make them feel a certain way here in your reading. You do make them feel a certain way here, collective, but what your reading is talking about here is your person is trying to replace it. It's the best way that I can explain this, collective, if I was to deep dive, because I'm going to deep dive into your cards here. See, what it talks about here in your reading for your person, for this person over here, is that they have an opportunity for a new cycle where when they get those intuitive nudges and how they feel on the inside, here, collective, is that they can find it within. This is what it's talking about here. But for this person, they still like it to be about other people. That's what I'm getting. I don't know how else to explain it here, collective. And so it's been comfortable. They're quite comfortable in the way in which they do things here, collective. Okay, Capricorn? All right. Now, you are coming in with the Ace of Pentacles here in your reading. And so, like I said before here, collective, your person has an opportunity for a new cycle. This new cycle is about themselves here. It's about, finding that, how would you say it here? That love here, collective, that feeling that your person gets, that intuitive nudge, because they light up inside. All right, collective? But what your reading is saying here is that your person can find it within. They don't need to find it without here by people, places and things, but they have to make the choice to do that. Yeah, of course, this is an obstacle and a challenge for your person because they don't quite trust it. Because everything about your person and everything that I explained here, Capricorn, has to change. Hence the Ace of Pentacles here in your reading. Now, what your person isn't aware of here, collective, is that this isn't going to be around forever. Now you are coming in with the Ace of Cups here. And so in terms of yourself here, collective, what it talks about there is that you too need to go within here and fill your cup of love here in your reading. See, the opportunity is not just about your person. The opportunity here is also about yourself. You are coming in with an image reading here, Capricorn. Reach out. Details are in the description box or below the screen. All right? And so what it talks about here in your reading in terms of this Ace of Cups, in terms of loving yourself here, collective, it has become an obstacle and a challenge because of the way in which this person is treating you. See, what it talks about there in your reading is in your mind here, and I'm not saying you're wrong or anything like that. You love this person here. But what your reading is talking about here, collective, is that you have to love yourself. That's what it's saying here. Because what it talks about here in your reading is that you know that your person has choices. That's what it talks about with those aces. See, they have to actually choose it, and so do you. You have to choose it too, because you too have the opportunity for a new cycle. All right, let's keep going. And so let's move on to the potential outcome. You have the Queen of Cups. You are coming in with Temperance. And you are also coming in with the Six of Swords here, collective. This is what it's also talking about here in your reading. And so by coming in with the Queen of Cups here, collective, what that talks about there is to show oneself unconditional love here in your reading. That's what it's about here, collective. See, what's coming in here is that you love your person, but they aren't showing you that love back. They aren't giving that love back to you here. And what it talks about here in your reading, it's the way in which your person treats you. It's the way in which your person sees you. See, what I get with the Queen of Cups here is that you want reconciliation with this person. You want to go back to this person. You want this person to choose you here. And so, like I said before, the best way in which you are going to get this person to choose you here in your reading is to love yourself first. That's what it talks about here in your reading. And what it also talks about here, collective, is yes, this person can provoke some really negative emotions within you where you want to get back at them for tit for tat here, collective. And yes, you want to do that. But the suggestion here from me is to work through it here, is to write it out. It's not something that you want to do. Here it's like, but I want to get the better of this person. I want to show this person that I'm okay, that I'm doing things for myself. The best way to do that here, collective, is to carry on and do what you love to do. But what I get here in your reading is that you've got to find that first here, the Queen of Cups. Now you were coming in with Temperance, and so what Temperance is saying here in your reading is that there are steps that one must follow. There are requirements here in your reading, and I picked those requirements up for you. All right? Temperance, here you cannot override Temperance. You cannot change Temperance. What Temperance talks about here, collective, also is what you put out into the universe, especially towards your person. That's what you're going to get back here. It can be seen as be mindful here, be honest, be truthful to yourself here, as well as towards your person here in your reading. And the best way in which you can do that is to focus on yourself here. May not be something that you are wanting to hear at this time, Capricorn, or you could very well be dealing with a Capricorn at this time. Now you were coming in with the Six of Swords, and so what the Six of Swords is talking about here in your reading is that, see, this is a difficult situation that you're involved with when it comes to this person, because what it talks about there, Capricorn, is that you've surrounded yourself with people that know this person. That's what I'm getting. And you're listening to everybody talk about this person here, but as a way of getting closer to this person. Now what it talks about here with the Six of Swords, see, in the past you didn't trust yourself. You didn't do what was required of you here, where you had to come in with loving yourself here. Yes, I know you have the Ace of Cups, but what the Ace of Cups is talking about there is you're actually wanting this person to fill it, and they know that, Capricorn. So what the Six of Swords is talking about here, Capricorn, is that walk away from negative attachments that you have that could be associated with this person, but also negative attachments that you have that are around you at this time. That's what the Six of Swords is saying here in your reading. Leave the past in the past here. Like I said, reach out and book me for an image reading here. That image reading is going to, well, we can deal with those triggers so that they're there, collective, okay? But I also provide programs that help you to understand and gain more knowledge about oneself. And yes, I have done all the programs here, and they do really work. All right, now you're coming in with the Three of Cups here in your reading. And so what the Three of Cups is talking about here, collective, is that you could be very well around people that know this person. That's what I'm getting, as a way of staying close towards this person. But what it also talks about here in your reading is that you're over it, you're bored with it. That's what it's saying. And what it also talks about here in your reading is that your person is still dealing with others. And so the advice that I can give you here, collective, is to focus on yourself, Capricorn. Now you need to focus on you. That's what it's talking about here. See, you already know that your person is choosing others over you. You know that here in your reading. All right, I am going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to reach out, and I'll catch you later, Capricorn. Bye.